Pay attention, you bastards.
All I want to say is y'all got to be consistent across the board. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna start like that. Y'all have to be consistent across the board. This is to all these street niggas out here that's like, oh nigga, no nigga, you can't be snitching, nigga. No nigga, that nigga's a rat. That nigga's a listen, man. All I'm gonna say is you got to be consistent, bro. That's it. And this is a perfect case, man. This is a perfect case of street niggas, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote real niggas, quote unquote hood niggas, quote unquote whatever you want to call yourself, man. 2025. Listen, you got to be consistent across the board. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people out here already, oh nigga, there's no way Young Thug could have, nigga, there's no way, nigga, cause he did it 2 years ago, and then because of that, nigga, just be consistent across the board, big dog. If y'all gonna get out here and call Rollo a snitch, y'all gonna get out here and call motherfucking 6ix9ine a snitch, y'all gonna get out and call all these niggas snitches. But when it's somebody you like that got hits, it don't matter. When it's somebody that niggas respect, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I be saying, as a grown ass man, the street shit is dead, y'all. Like when you young, I feel like when you young, it's more like you can give excuses for shit. It's more like, yo, this is really a thing. When you young, when you older and you a grown ass motherfucker, like you give your perspective on shit is totally different. You know what I'm saying? Your perspective on shit is totally different. You don't look at the same shit that kids look at. When you 13 to 25, I'm gonna say this. When you 13 to 25, you look at shit a certain way. You look at shit like, yo, this has to be this. You know what I'm saying? It has to go like this. You know what I'm saying? When you a grown ass man, you look at shit totally different. So look, for those of you who have not seen, have not heard, you kind of been under a rock involving hip hop. You've been under a rock, you ain't looked into it. Basically, the internet is in an uproar. The internet is in an uproar because Young Thug, who everybody respects in the music game, a lot of people respect. I'm not gonna say everybody, but Young Thug is one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? In the music industry, obviously in Atlanta, right? He's one of they big dogs, right? So the internet is in an uproar, and it's mostly street niggas. It's a whole bunch of hood shit, right? So the internet is in an uproar because Young Thug's old tape leaked with him talking about just him basically snitching. You know what I'm saying? And of course, because of who it is, it's like motherfuckers is like, nah, there's no way, nigga. Whoa, but he's snitching. You know what I'm saying? He's snitching, and he's pretty much giving up information. Check it out.
This motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This was in Atlanta, and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the that was so weird. This now came to us. Honestly, I don't know who the did. They said Roscoe, but I don't wanna block. I don't wanna block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. You know Roscoe? Man, screw that. I'm like, you right, bro? But I don't know, because every day bro, I don't know.
So my thing is this, right? Y'all seen it for yourself. Y'all heard it. Let me know what y'all really feel. Because again, I see so many people try to downplay what it is, and oh no, it's not that, it's this because of this, and really the way he did it, it's like, nigga, it's like, that's why I say, and I said earlier, when you a grown ass man, you look at shit totally different. Because what kids and what young niggas fail to realize is that, bro, most street niggas snitch, right? And this is gonna be a big thing. Niggas gonna hop on there. Oh no, nigga, well you a civilian, you not in the street, nigga, so you know, bro. I'm looking at history. I don't give a fuck what you call yourself. I don't give a fuck what you. Oh nigga, bro, that don't matter, bro. We gonna speak the facts, and the facts is since the dawn of time, right? We could go back to the mob. It's most street niggas in I'm talking about Italians, black, Hispanic. We can go from fucking Al Pacino. We can go from fucking John Gotti. We could go fucking what's the dude name? The big drug lord Guzman. What's the nigga name? Get in the chat. Let me know what's the nigga name. The big drug lord, the Mexican drug lord. You know what I'm saying? El Chapo. We can go El Chapo, right? We could go from from fucking John Gotti, El Chapo. We could go Frank Lucas. We can listen. That's what history tells us. So I don't give a fuck about a nigga hopping on here to nigga, well, bro, it's evident, dog. And that's why I've been saying when you a kid, you look at it different. When you an adult, you be like, bro, like most niggas get up there and snitch. Now rappers that get up there and play this persona and be like, oh no, nigga, I'm not no snitch. Bro, if you up some millions, my nigga, and you get locked up and you lose your lifestyle that you fought for, and you tried your best to get out the fucking hood, and you finally got access to, and you about to lose the shit. Bro, you're going to snitch 9 times out of 10. Now, look, I want to send a huge shout out to niggas that did the crimes and shit, niggas that did shit, and niggas was like, I never snitched. And them niggas sitting down to this day. I want to give a huge shout out to them. Y'all know who y'all are. And we all know the few people that have done shit and was like, nah, bro, I don't snitch. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sitting here to say, oh, it's not niggas. No nigga keeps it real. Like that's foolish. I'm saying there's very, 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 very few people. I'm going to say out of 100%, I think maybe like 2% is niggas that don't snitch. It's niggas that's like, bro, like I don't give a fuck. Because it's what I signed up for. Right? Fuck the hood shit. Fuck the, I'm a street nigga. If you're a nigga, if you're a fucking man, if you're a person that says, this is what I signed up for, and I'm going to reap the benefits of what I signed up for. I'm not going to run from it. I'm not going to do none of that. I'm not going to do none of that hiding. I'm not going to do none of that telling. This is what I signed up for, and this is what it is. And I'm going to take everything that come with it. That's just, that's a real nigga, right? But what y'all fail to realize is that most of these niggas not real. And not even that they not real, but it's just that niggas will pop all of this shit and be like, oh man, I would never do this. I would never snitch. I would never, until you in a situation. Then you try to find the ways around it. Oh, well, I told my brother that he should tell on his homie, and his homie, you know what I'm saying, once he do that, then he could get out, and then, you know, and that's not snitching. I just basically encourage, bro. At the end of the day, bro, it is what it is. And I feel like as a culture, we gotta kind of like be on some different shit and just understand, like, bro, like that shit come with it, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That shit come with it, bro. When you sign, you gotta understand, y'all young niggas that's running around popping it like, you know what I'm saying, I'm a street nigga, I'm top nigga, that's cool. Just understand that. You may be a nigga. Maybe. You may be a nigga that's like, bro, I would never snitch, right? Cool. Then you got a nigga that most of the niggas around you, they will snitch. Which is why you got to get to a point where you like, bro, like I'm not even putting myself, like me, I'm not even putting myself in positions no more that'll put me in a fucked up space. You know what I'm saying? Where I gotta count on this nigga to not snitch. Cause I don't know what this nigga's up against. Right? Because again, when you look at it like the movies and you look at it like entertainment, you don't understand what it comes with, right? You don't understand the fact that, bro, it sounds good. Hey, I would never snitch. Then you like, well, damn, I can't see my kids. Damn, I can't see my family. Damn, I lose all my money. Damn, I done built this lifestyle up. Damn, I got real shit to take care of. I got people I'm feeding. I'm like, and then you start to find ways of, well, shit, let me try to go around it like this. Let me try to. So at the end of the day, man, that's what it is. Now, as far as Young Thug goes, right? It's a tough situation, right? It's a tough situation. And I say it's a tough situation because do I feel like he snitched? Yes. Do I feel like that was snitching? Yes. The other things that he said that got motherfuckers going wild is the fact that, like, you kind of got on a jail call and told motherfuckers business, right? He told the whole shit about, like, with P and shit, right? Those of you who haven't seen this or heard this, check it out.
But yeah, that's crazy. Do you think that anybody knew that already? They knew that already? Yeah. Or this is new information to emerge?
Everybody knew that. Well, everybody in the city. Everybody in the rap game probably didn't know it. You know, like older niggas like Jay-Z, all them type niggas, I ain't know that. But everybody in Atlanta know.
So I'm confused. So he testified against somebody?
Man, that nigga, I understand. I fear for my life. The man killed my friend.
That's what he did?
I fear for my life. Read the
See, this is my honest opinion is that it's one thing for the police to be like, do you know who killed your friend? I feel like it's one thing to be like, I know who killed her. But it's another thing to get on and testify against somebody.
Nah, you know one thing to say I know who killed your friend. Man, who killed your friend?
I'm a little confused on him, about him.
Like, the police didn't know nothing about him. P gave the information about him. Like, cause the friend died in the spot. So it's like the police get there, it's just a dead body. You know what I'm saying? You have no idea on what happened. The police is like blind to the fact. Like, he gave them the information. Like, man, this man, I know who I seen. This man killed my friend. Y'all not gonna tell me who I seen. One of them. Went to court. Went to the nigga trial. Nigga named Stomach. Went to his trial. Yeah. You know he did what's wrong.
Now, the whole shit with P, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand that, to me, that's snitching as well, right? Now, some of y'all may argue this, right? Some of y'all may argue this. Think about this for a second. The masses did not know that this nigga got on the stand, right? You say he got on the stand. The masses did not know that, right? And this is weird to me, but I feel like a lot of niggas who be locked up do this type of shit as if the calls are not recorded, which is, it's always been weird to me, but, you know, teach his own, right? So think about this for a second. We would have never known that P was in a situation where his homie got killed, right? He was in a situation, something happened to his homie, and he went ahead and called the police and was like, yo, this the dude that killed my homie. You know what I'm saying? And then went on the stand and testified, right? Think about this. You calling this man, you saying this, hey, bro, he a snitch because of this and that, this and this, look what he did, right? And you telling your woman that over a fucking jail call. That's recorded. And you know it's recorded. You know it's recorded because ain't that what it say when you call? When motherfucker call you, don't it say this shit is being recorded? Or am I tripping? Let me know if I'm tripping. Don't it say that? So the point I'm getting at is that I hate when street niggas, hood niggas, get out there and, oh, this nigga's a snitch, I would never do that, but then do some shit like, man, see, what P did, P went ahead and this and that, and but no, that nigga's a snitch. See, Gunna's a snitch because of this. Man, he a rat because see, this nigga's a rat. See, I don't fuck with rats. He a rat. It's like, bro, like, Listen, man. I get it. We live in this whole culture of like, man, you gotta be the realest nigga. You can never tell. And frankly, you shouldn't, right? If you signed up for certain shit, and that's what you signed up for, no, you should not tell, right? I want to be clear to what I'm saying. If you signed up for something, right? I want y'all to really hear me on this. If you signed up for something, right, and it went bad, and you signed up for it, and you got in there pointing fingers and saying this person and that person and this and that, and da-da-da-da, yes, you a rat, right? If you did not sign up for something and you live in a civilian life, right, as they call it, you a civilian, and you say, hey, look, boom, this person did this to me, or this person did that to my peoples. You're not a rat. You're not a rat, right? So I want to be clear on this shit because this shit get misconstrued all the time, right? You got the streets, and to what P said on the recording, you got just you being a fucking man, you being a what he said, tax-paying citizen. You being a tax-paying citizen at the end of the day, right? There's two different things, right? And if you say you call yourself a street nigga, yes. If somebody does something to your peoples, right, you should not hop on the stand. You should not call the police. You should not, right? If you are just what they call a civilian, that's not wrong because you're not signing up for that, right? So it's very clear. So my thing is this, right? If you call yourself a street nigga, you call yourself a hood nigga, you call yourself a gangster, whatever you call yourself in 2025, that's whatever the fuck you call yourself, whatever name you put on it, right? Follow the code through and through, right? Follow the code through and through, top to bottom, right? And the best way to follow the code, truth is, and you don't gotta be a street nigga, hood nigga, gangster nigga, whatever you want to call yourself, to understand logic. Logic is, if that's what you is, shut the fuck up. That's it. Shut the fuck up. Because you're going to say something, talking to certain people, you're going to say something, right? That's just the reality. You're going to say something that's going to get taken and people gonna run with it. Cause again, you gotta think, Thug is sitting on this motherfucker like, oh yeah, baby, yeah, so look, and this nigga did this, and this nigga did that. Oh yeah, baby, see look, he a snitch cause of this and that, this and this and that. Yeah, that nigga's a snitch. He is yeah, that's he a rat. See, he a rat. Cause I'm trying, see. As I said earlier, you know the call being recorded. So that's what I don't be getting, right? Is that you know the call being recorded. You know the call being recorded because it say the call being recorded when you make the call, when you pick up the phone, and when you call somebody. It says this call is being recorded. So again, man, like at the end of the day, it's a tough situation, man. It's a sad situation because, you know, we put people up here like Thug. I'm a big fan of Thug. I fuck with Thug heavy. You know what I'm saying? I think he dope musically. You know what I'm saying? And he seemed like a stand-up individual. You know what I mean? So like, obviously, as fans, you don't want to believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like even with the whole Drake situation, you a Drake fan. I'm a Drake fan. So you a Drake fan. You like, man, I don't want to believe that the niggas over here doing this. But it's the reality of what it is. You have to call a spade, man. You have to call a spade. I mean, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? People are human. And as much as these niggas try to make it seem like they mafia, like, cause I always say this, let's be clear, man. Most street shit is based on the mob, right? I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. A nigga, no, I don't even look at you. I don't know nothing about them. But your big homies do. But they big homies do. They big homies do. And their big homies do. Most of this shit is structured. It tries to be structured like the mob. I'm a big fan of mob shit, right? Because I look at like the mob. I look at being able to balance street shit with business, right? Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, they did it the best. And them niggas be ratting, cooperating, whatever the fuck name you put on it, right? Cooperating, ratting, snitching, whatever it is, right? They've shown you before any of you niggas was born, before any of you niggas was talking about street shit, before any of you niggas was calling yourself Capone and calling yourself nigga big whatever and so from niggas was snitching. Like niggas was snitching. You know what I'm saying? Like, so again, man, I look at it like if you modeling yourself after something, then you got to know the origins of it. And you got to understand what comes with that shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm simply just saying know what you're signing up for. Again, I'm a firm believer of if I put myself in a situation where me and a homie go do some shit and we get caught, I shouldn't say nothing. And I should take whatever come with that. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? If I don't want to be caught up in certain shit, I take myself out of any chance of being caught up in certain shit. That's the reality. That's how men think. You know what I'm saying? That's how men think. Kids think, I'm going to put myself in all these situations and nothing going to happen. I'm going to put myself in all these situations, nothing going to happen. And when something finally happens, then it's like, oh shit, what do I do? And you're nervous and you're like, oh shit, how do I go about it? That's how kids think. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these motherfuckers that you seeing, it's just like, I sit back and I be like, damn, like, you know, why put yourself in that position anyway? Why put yourself in certain shit? Again, I've done my fair share of shit, you know what I'm saying? Put myself in goofy ass positions, but I've always said to myself, any position that I put myself in, nigga, like, if what happens is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? If I put myself in something, all the shit I done when I was a kid, when I was younger, it's like I always said to myself, if something happened, bro, I'm a mute now, and I have to take what come with it. I'm a mute. You know what I'm saying? But I said to myself at the end of the day, that's what you're signing up for. So once you cross that line, that's what you sign up for. Which is why now I don't believe in altercation. I don't like altercation. I don't like getting into it with people. I don't like fucking arguing. I don't argue with men. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you too much. I'm not. If I got love for you, I may do a little back and forth conversation and shit. But for the most part, I just exit the building because at the end of the day, I know where it can go. You know what I'm saying? And I also ask myself, is it worth it? Is it worth me sitting down? Because that's what's gonna happen. Is it worth that? You know what I'm saying? And you gotta ask yourself, is it worth that? When you sitting there contemplating on should I do this, should I do this, should I do that, should I go do this? Is it worth it at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? But you have to have a certain mindset to even think it out, right? See, a lot of y'all be thinking this nigga just the biggest gangster, he the biggest hood nigga. No, 9 out of 10, that nigga slow. He low key. The nigga's low key remedial. But y'all niggas don't look at it from that perspective. When you get older, you start to look back and you be like, so-and-so wasn't just, it wasn't that so-and-so was just the toughest nigga. So-and-so ass slow. So he gonna go from 0 to 100 because he fucked up in the head. Not because he just the toughest nigga in the world. It's because he fucked up in the head and what he got to lose? He not the money getter in the family. He not the nigga in the family that's gonna get them out of poverty. He's not that nigga. He's the nigga that they expected him to be a fuck up. Look how he grew up. You know what I'm saying? So when you a kid, you like, that nigga hard. He the toughest, he the most dangerous nigga. And granted, I'm not saying he's not. I'm saying y'all gotta understand that a lot of these motherfuckers be really slow. Y'all thinking he just that nigga, and the whole time the nigga slow. Whole time the nigga was in the back of the classroom. with the helmet on. Whole time. I'm not trying to be, I'm just keeping it real. But it takes for you to grow up and get older to be like, got it. Okay. Yeah. So that, yeah. Because again, what sane person is throwing their life away? You got to think about that for a second. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. What sane person is really saying, I'm about to throw my life away? What sane person is saying that? What sane person is like, I'm about to go crash, I'm shooting everything? What sane person is doing that? Let me know in the comments. What sane person is doing that? Ain't no sane person about to throw his life away over some goofy shit. Oh, this nigga hollered at my bitch. Now you unalive the nigga, and now you over here stuck in jail. So I want y'all to understand, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit wicked. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, one, y'all gotta stop glorifying goofy shit for one, right? And again, it takes a motherfucker to grow up to really understand that. Cause I'm sure some niggas that watch my shit and be like, man, he just sound like an old nigga. He just, all right. Cause all we can do is look at history. Like, I fuck what I'm saying. Just look at history. That motherfuckers gonna watch this and be like, oh, he this and that. Especially young niggas. I know young niggas watch my shit and be like, oh, this nigga goofy. Oh, he did that. And just be like, oh, nigga, he don't know what you talking about. Cool. Put yourself in a position. See what happened. Like, it's not too many old niggas that grew old and is successful. That's heavily in the streets. It's not too many people. It's not too many people. Y'all might see the pick of the litter, the few people, and be like, oh, everybody, it happens that like that. No, it doesn't. And fuck niggas from your hood. Fuck the big homie from your hood. Look at the big homie who's the big homie of all the big homies. Look at the niggas that most of these, that your big homies model after. Niggas be rats. Look at it. I said earlier, most niggas model they self after the mob. And a lot of members, top members from the mob, end up becoming informants. Why? Because I'm at the top of my game. And I'm helping so many different people. I'm feeding families. Then I get hit with something. For me not to do this 100 years, I gotta say something. Let me say something to get 20 years or 15 or 10 so I can still go home to my family because I'm already an old nigga. Or so many people depending on me. You know what I'm saying? So again, man, Young Thug, bro, hold your head. You know what I'm saying? I hope that shit you make it through this. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I'm not no street nigga, so I don't give a fuck if you snitch or not, truthfully. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of the niggas sitting back like, no, nigga, I ain't listening to Young Thug no more, nigga. I ain't letting niggas shit. Oh, well, hip hop is done. I don't give a fuck, nigga, truthfully, because it don't apply to me, nigga. I don't follow the street code. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like, it is what it is. Same with motherfuckers. Nigga, shit, ain't nobody listening to Gunna no more. Nigga, Gunna snitched. Gunna's dead. Ain't nobody listening to Gunna no more. Cool. Gunna is the biggest he's ever been. He's the biggest he ever been. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it goes sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, street shit matter to motherfuckers that's in the streets. Most niggas listening to the nigga music, they don't give a fuck. They're like, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. But let me know how y'all feel about it. Again, man. Let me know how y'all feel about it. As always, I appreciate the love and support. Appreciate you watching, man. I'm going to catch you on the next one.